What's going on, everybody, and welcome to Lane's Man Cave. Today's video, I'm going to be doing my NBA playoff bracket. So let's go. So the Mavericks and the Grizzlies game just finished about half an hour ago. It is exactly 12:30 a.m. over here right now. I'm trying to get to this as quickly as possible because it is late and the first game is just over 12 hours away. I know not a lot of people are going to see it before then. So we're going to start off with the East, the Cavs and the Heat. I thought the Hawks would win this game after Trae Young's game-tying shot, but they didn't. Cavs have been great all year. Heat are still competitive post-Jimmy Butler. It's hard to picture Spoelstra getting swept in this series, but so I'm going to take the Cavs in 5. Pacers Bucks. We saw this matchup last year when Giannis was out, and the Pacers ended up winning in 6. Now this year, Dame's out and Giannis is in. I like the Bucks' chances here. He could definitely have a 2018 LeBron type series in this matchup. So for that reason, I'm going to take the Bucks to win in 7. Knicks Pistons. Nobody thought the Pistons would be here this year. Cade Cunningham is one of our biggest rising stars. Not ours, because I'm not a Pistons fan, but the NBA's rising stars. And the Knicks, they're clearly not the same Knicks they were last year. Their defense has gone downhill since the Cat trade. And they don't have the depth they used to. But we know how Tom Thibodeau is. He gives his starters way too many minutes in the regular season. And he's going to do the same thing here. So I definitely see Cunningham outplaying Brunson in a lot of these games. And the Knicks are going to end up being burnt out. But the Pistons, they are not an experienced team. So I'm still going to take the Knicks to win in 6. But that being said, I would not be surprised if there's an upset. Celtics Magic, this is another one that's going to be close. The Magic have had the best, or at least one of the best defenses in the NBA all season. Even with Banchero and Franz and Suggs missing time, they remain competitive no matter what. If the Magic were fully healthy, I think they'd be a top 3 team in the East. I'm going to take the Celtics to win in 6. Moving on to the Eastern semis, Cavs and Bucks. This is where Giannis' Cinderella run comes to an end. I got the Cavs winning in 5. Hopefully, this is the last playoff series that Doc Rivers ever coaches. Not just the Bucks, the entire NBA. Anyways, Knicks Celtics, two good teams. Celtics in 6. Cavs Celtics, they have had their playoff demons in the past. 2023, they lost to the Knicks in the first round. Last year, they didn't have Donovan Mitchell for that series, but they lost to the Celtics in 5. I know this is not the same Cavs team that we had the first or last 2 years, but I'm not going to believe those playoff demons are gone until we see that they're actually gone. But I'm going to take the Celtics in 7. So now the West side. There's going to be a few more upsets this time around. Starting off, Thunder Grizzlies. Going to take the Thunder in 5. Grizzlies are obviously a great team, but momentum is not on their side. Brand new coach. Even though they just beat the Mavs, AD was carrying that team on his shoulders. Moving on, Nuggets Clippers. The Clippers have been surprisingly good this year. Kawhi's been playing his best basketball since he got to LA. Harden's been really good too. He's looking like not MVP Harden, but Nets Harden. Norman Powell's been really good, and Zubac's been really good. Nuggets, on the other hand, they're absolutely atrocious when Jokic is off the floor. And they're probably the worst defensive team that's currently in the playoffs. I'm taking the Clippers in 5. Lakers, Wolves. The Luka trade definitely worked out in our favor, but in this series, I am worried about Anthony Edwards because I know how good he is in the playoffs. But I'm not giving up on the Lakers. It's a brand new team compared to what we saw last year with Darvin Ham. I know he's not going to win it, but J.J. Redick needs to get Coach of the Year votes. He needs it. I'll take the Lakers to win in 6. Rockets, Warriors, and another surprise team that Ime Udoka might be the best coach in the NBA. Really good defensive team. Amen Thompson's looking like a rising star. But the Rockets, they have one glaring hole, and that is that they cannot shoot. And the Warriors, since they got Jimmy Butler, they look like a top 5 team in the NBA. We all know how playoff Jimmy is. Obviously, he was hurt last year and didn't play in the first round. Curry's obviously still got a lot of juice, and same with Draymond. I'm going to take the Warriors in 6. Thunder, Clippers. Clippers are obviously a really good team, and I could see them in the finals, but no, I'm going to take the Thunder in 6. Lakers, Warriors. Imagine telling somebody in 2015 that we would still be seeing LeBron and Curry, or 2018. Imagine telling somebody in the late 2010s that we would still be seeing series LeBron versus Curry. People would have thought you were nuts. But here we are. I'm going to take the Lakers to win in 6. Now, Thunder and Lakers. Big Lakers fan, and they got this far, but this is where it ends. And now we got the NBA Finals between the Thunder and the Celtics. I'm going to take the OKC Thunder to win in 5, with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander winning this year's Finals MVP. So that does it for today's video. Be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for notifications.